Should I be troubled that my son is working as a webcam model? My son, who is in his early 20s, is a college student. He lives on his own, on a modest but ample budget. I have just found out that my son is a model on a pornographic streaming service. My initial reaction was shock, revulsion, and shame. But the longer I think about it, the more I wonder, is there really anything immoral or otherwise wrong about what he's doing? He does it from the privacy of his home alone, and seems to earn a substantial amount of money. If he likes what he does, is there any reason on my part to feel alarmed, ashamed, guilty, or worried? If your son were being paid for playing the piano, giving dance instruction, or reciting poetry via live streaming, other ways of using his body, nobody would raise an eyebrow or purse a lip. Sex is seen as special. Viviana A. Jelliger, a sociologist and the author of The Purchase of Intimacy, argues that too many people have adopted either hostile world model, in which the realm of market exchanges and the realm of intimacy are inherently at odds, or nothing but the model, claiming that on some level all intimacy is transactional. She is skeptical of both views and probably calls for a finer-grained and subtler perspective. So, how are we to think about the camming, something that's neither in-person prostitution nor traditional pornography, but has featured of both? So far as I can see, your son is neither being exploited nor exploiting others. Some argue that sexual intercourse for hire is wrong, but it would take a separate argument to show that sexual display of this kind was wrong. Even when there is no concern about exploitation, some social critics focusing on the sex part of sex work talk about deficit of authenticity and reciprocity. More to the point is the work part. It is a digital peep show, the best and fullest form of human sexual intimacy. Nobody said it was. It is a performance, which is an asymmetrical activity. What's really going on in the heads of performers isn't the audience's business. What matters is how convincing they are in what they are pretending to feel. A staging of Romeo and Juliet is not necessarily made better if the two principal actors are actually in love. Real feeling may well get in the way of convincing performance. If we agree that your son's camming isn't wrong, what explains your initial sense of revulsion? Part of your response might arise from the familiar, intrafamilial schematics about sexual disclosure. That response then may have been connected not with what he was doing, but with you, as his parent, knowing about it. You might have reacted very differently if you learned that it was a friend of his who had this sideline. But you can also have prudential concerns. How would his prospect be affected if word got out about his webcam gig? live streamers can be recorded and uploaded. Even if you think that erotic live streaming is neither wrong nor shameful, it's natural as a parent to worry about how others might react.